Got him. All right. Let's see. All right. You guys ready?
Yup.
I'm just going to go right into the intro. Here we go. It's the Culture Smash Cast, episode 695 from May the 20th, 2026. I'm Stephen Lackey, editor of the Culture Smash Cast. Tina?
I'm Tina Qualls, contributor to Culture Smash Cast, with guest star Shadow Qualls.
Zach?
I'm Zach. What are we doing for 700?
I don't know. We're only 5 away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Marcus? Been ready for 3 minutes? Well, listen, if you look at the stream was set for 7:10, so I was only a minute late. That's pretty good.
I will
actually.
throw a bone to Steven here. We did have some technical issues on Stevenson.
Yeah, my camera was not wanting to work, and then we thought we were going to have to wait another minute because Zach's cat box was freezing.
Yeah. It was so
beep, beep,
we're having
beep.
technical issues just falling apart here.
All right. We are professionals. That's what I'm saying.
We are.
Marcus goes, Stephen Lackey, more like Stephen Laggy.
Hey, at least you spelled my name correctly this time, sir. At least. At least there's that. I'll accept it. All right. Let's see. Join us every Wednesday night live on YouTube and Twitch starting at or around 7 p.m. CST. Follow us on your platform of choice and be notified when the show goes live, and get engaged to talk with us, ask questions, make comments about the stories, and, have a good time. Special thanks to Skinny Mixes for supporting the Culture Smash Cast. Skinny Mixes are coffee, cocktail, and dessert syrups that are 0 sugar, 0 calorie, and 0 to 2 carbs. Head on over to skinnymixes.com and try some of their drink and dessert syrups, such as the white chocolate, salted dark chocolate, and salted caramel. They also feature a variety of cocktail mixes and water infusions. Spice up your coffee or cocktail with less sugar, calories, and carbs. Use promo code CultureSmash for a 15% discount. Tina, what have you been up to since last we met? We had Nico last week.
Yeah, not much. Work. We've got a lot of projects going on at work, so I've been doing that. I haven't had much free time, and the free time I have had is dedicated to maintaining order in a chaotic household with a dog and a toddler who has suddenly decided she doesn't want to listen to a goddamn thing we say.
Taken after her mother.
It's writing my fan fiction. So.
Right? The Harry Potter. How is the Harry Potter fan fiction?
No, it is not Harry Potter. Fuck Harry Potter. It's Stranger Things.
That's right, Stranger Things. Stranger Things fan fiction. Oh, okay, good. Marcus, I see. Also, yeah.
Yes, we are still playing football.
Well, he hasn't gotten to play yet. Zach and Frenchie are going to play. I just got to figure out when Frenchie can join so we can get this done. It's going to be a very late start, but I hate for Marcus to not be able to get beat by me because I hate for that. So we've got to figure this out.
You say that, but I have an update for the winter spring film ball. So
listen, the sun shines on a dog's ass once in a while. That's all I'm saying.
You hear that, Shadow? You get a sunny ass every once in a while.
So Zach and I have been up to a few things.
I've been up to a hell of a lot of things in the past week.
So what do you have to report, sir?
Well, I went to EDC Las Vegas.
How was that?
If you don't know, EDC is the Electric Daisy Carnival. It is the biggest EDM festival event in North America. And I think it's the second biggest in the world. I think Tomorrowland is the only thing bigger. It was probably the greatest single thing I've ever been to. Been to. The Saturday night was the greatest night I've ever experienced in my life, period. My trip to Japan would probably be better as a whole, but I lost 9 pounds raving. I lost 9 pounds of weight raving all night, 3 nights in a row in the desert.
Did you keep tally of your weight beginning and then each day and then at the end?
I didn't know until coming home, but I knew what I weighed prior to because I've been stuck at that weight for 4 months. And I get home and I'm like, oh, it wasn't just like 3 or 4 pounds; it was 9 pounds. Which hey, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
like I'm actually listening to one of the sets right now. But so if you hear me, if you see me jamming, that's what I'm doing. But it was beautiful, incredible. It was everything I ever wanted it to be and more. The only big complaint I have is it turns out, and this is a major shock to me, the desert can get fucking cold. Like
Yeah.
it was 100 degrees Sunday, and then it shockingly dropped to 59 degrees.
To be fair, you were warned that this could happen.
No, I don't. Every other night's been like 70s,
Yeah.
and then it dropped to 59, and everybody's like in very skimpy stuff. I'm in a t-shirt and shorts. It was damn cold, and it wasn't just cold, it was windy cold, like 40 50 mile an hour wind cold. They were shutting down stages, so that was unpleasant. But that's not the festival's fault, that's just weather. um I saw a movie too. This,
Yes,
this
yes,
bitch
Marcus.
made me go.
9 pounds is significant, Marcus, because
Yeah.
he said he uses kg
Okay, well, let me
kilograms.
see.
Make a quick conversion. Yeah, so we're
That
gonna get
is about 4 kilograms.
yeah.
Yeah, 4.08 kilogram.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. Obsession came out, and I guess we could talk about that in a minute when we go into box office.
Yeah,
But yeah, there was that.
I took yesterday off for covering, and this bitch called me being like, "What you doing?"
Like, hey, there's a movie. Just saying, there's a movie. It's existing.
I was still planning on going, like, I don't know, probably Saturday at this point, but you were like, "No, let's go now."
Yeah.
Dude, I did 40,000 steps in a day.
Yeah.
It's a miracle as I'm as good as I am.
True.
Marcus is like, oh damn, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot for not trying,
Like,
I mean,
was
that's a
still
lot for trying.
Yeah.
I was drinking a lot of water too and eating. Like, we went to go eat, and I'm like, what's the highest caloric thing you have on the menu? Because I'm going to be dancing literally for 8 to 9 hours, pretty much solid, and walking miles around this massive track. If you've never seen what EDC looks like, literally go to Google, type in EDC aerial view. It's massive.
Yeah.
So
And then you come home. He comes home. He's like, I think I'm aging out, man. I think I'm aging out because it was a lot. And then immediately reserves hotel for next year.
look, okay. So this is the other thing. EDC has decided next year to do 2 weekends. It's usually just one weekend, and they have, like, over the weekend they'll have 500,000 people come in. Now I would be considered 3 people, but it's around about 150.
Yeah, because they count it. They count it per day. Yeah.
Yeah. Per day, it's about 150,000 people. So the complaints are usually like, it's too damn packed. It's too damn crowded.
Mhm.
Like the John Summit show, people, like, it's become a meme of like, I survived the show because the crowd was just insane. I was in it for 10 minutes and wanted to blow my shit off clean. It was horrible, like, of a crowd.
Yeah.
So what they're doing next year is they're doing it over 2 weekends. Same setup each weekend, just spreading it out.
Well,
And
that's only good if they cap the ticket amount for each weekend.
yeah, they're doing that.
Yeah. Then
So
then I could see how that would work.
Yeah, it's lower. It might be 95% of instead of 100, but they haven't said that. But it's still going to be spread out and less. So I noticed that the hotels were like jacked up for the first weekend, but they hadn't been adjusted yet for the second weekend. So you're telling me I can get a hotel in Vegas during EDC for 4 or 5 days for $600?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Mm-mm.
One of those nights was 16.
That's awesome.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah, I'll go ahead and reserve that. I can cancel at any time, but
You
like,
can.
at the topic of music,
Oh, yeah. No, I have not seen that movie, Marcus.
yeah, Eurovision over here, you might get someone mention it online, but I don't know what it is. I know it's a movie.
Yeah. Haven't seen it. Yeah, so I'm trying to think if there was anything else. It's just I've been kind of ridiculous busy. We did the band I'm playing in. We did finally name the band, and I'll announce that soon. But the band is named, which means now we can book shows. So that's going to start happening very soon.
You
Within the
telling
next.
me your busy ass is about to get busier?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
All
about to get
right.
busier. Yeah, it's dumb, right? It's so dumb.
Okay.
I mean, why not? Why not? And at the same time, for the documentary that Zach and I've been slowly working on with Crystal, I started scheduling interviews for June for that because they keep getting delayed because of mostly sickness. But
Not my fault.
no, it was first it was me, then first it was Jason, then it was me, and then Jason went out of town. So hopefully this works out now for that. Outside of that, just seeing movies, and we'll talk about that during the box office. So if you guys don't have anything else, we'll move right into box office.
Oh, for the listeners, real quick. If you want to see if you can find me on the live streams at EDC, check out Quantum Valley. Good luck.
Oh, oh,
But
did
I
you?
am on the streams.
Oh, did you see yourself at all?
Yeah. KJ was
Oh,
pulling them up, and she's like, her friends who were watching, they're like, oh, there he is. There he is. Because I told him, I'm like, I'm here.
yeah. There, she. I could see her just like literally trying to play Where's Waldo.
Yeah.
That's
So
funny.
if you look, I'm out there, but I won't tell you what sets. But you can find me.
All right. All right. So this past weekend's box office. Let's see. Number 10 is God Is, $2.2 million for its opening. That's a very tiny opening, as I expected. I
Yeah.
am hearing that the movie is fantastic, though. Like, it's up in the 90-ish, some 90 something percentile right now. I'm trying not to laugh because I literally hear the dog panting in the background. I was like, wait, what is that? Now I got it.
She's just happy to be here.
All right.
And she wants my fries.
Well, hey, sometimes. Number 9 is In the Gray. It made 2.9 million for its opening. This is another Guy Ritchie movie, so it'll probably look cool and be not much else.
Straight to Netflix.
Yep. Number 8 is Top Gun Maverick. The IMAX reissue made 3.3 million. It's had a $5 million total so far. Number 7 is Project Hail Mary. Made another 4 million. It's made 335 so far, deservedly so. Number 6 is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. It made 4.4 million. It's made 418 million,
Undeservedly so.
undeservedly so. Number 5 is the Sheep Detectives. It made 9.5 million. It's made 29.5 million so far. Did we talk about this? You weren't here last week if we did talk about this.
No, but I did see your amalgamation of like all the movies I haven't actually done recordings on, but this one, yeah.
The
And
Sheep
I gave
Detectives.
it a very high rating.
I gave it a perfect score. It's 5 out of
Yeah.
5 for me. It's fucking great. If you like Paddington or like Babe, some of these type of family films, it's fucking great. Like I can't recommend it enough. I had such a good time with it. Not the Yoshi reference in the chat.
Oh, Yoshi? You mean a
Lots of-
character that has no character? He's
Yeah,
just like a visual stimuli and nothing else. No, that character.
that guy. Yeah, that guy. Or that them.
That person.
Yeah. Number 4 is Mortal Kombat 2. Made 13.4 million. It's made 62.2 million. And Tina, you weren't here for that, but Zach and I did see it with Crystal on 40X, and it was a fucking great time. It
I've
was.
heard it's a fun movie.
It's
Not good. But
It's
a fun
not.
movie.
It's not good, but the dialogue is hilarious. The fights are pretty decent. It's a good time. It's really fun. No regrets. Number 3, opening this past weekend, is Obsession, $17.1 million. So, without spoilers, here's where we are. I saw Obsession at South by Southwest, and it was right up there in the top movies I saw. It may have been my favorite movie of the festival. It's right there. It came out, and Tina, you saw the video. I wanted to see it again to see if, to make sure, because everything gets a heavy glazing at a film festival, and, you have a great time and all that. So I wanted to see it again and make sure it was actually good. and it still after that viewing was a 4.5 out of 5. And then Zach gets back in town, and I'm like, "Bitch, we going to this movie." And I made him go last night. And go on, sir. Say what you have to say.
Man, we had a good audience. We had a really good audience.
Hmm. It was a
Um,
fairly busy theater for.
well, it was, it was Tuesday, and typically most theaters have like a cheapy Tuesday, which is probably why it was busier. But I'd like to think it's because the word of mouth on this thing. I mean, everybody walking out of that movie they got some words to their mouths about it. They were talking about it.
So I had a group ended up sitting beside us, which is fucking annoying to me.
Yeah,
But
usually,
I get why they did it because the way the seats had sold for them to all sit together, they were going to have to sit beside me in the third row or go up front or go further back. And they just didn't want to do that, I guess. So they sat beside me. And I was like, oh God, here we go. But instead, the guy who is directly beside me was losing his fucking shit. Like, it was hilarious.
yeah, we don't mind talking in a theater if you're reacting to the film, and by God, the audience was reacting. I was
Oh,
reacting to
yeah.
the film. It is it got several moments of me audibly saying a couple phrases. I'm not gonna say what they are, but I was audibly saying them like,
And there was one time,
okay.
there's one moment in the film that Crystal and I both stopped watching the movie and just watched Zach to see what his reaction was going to be, and
And
it was fucking priceless
yeah,
because it's a
this
moment in
movie
the film you're like, everybody loses their shit at that moment in this movie.
yeah, this movie it's a little darling here because it's simple. I would say for the most part pretty original.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
it's taking a trope, a very familiar
oh
horror
yeah, it's
movie trope, but
Twilight Zone.
it's like Bring Her Back. It's like a familiar trope that's been refreshed,
Yeah,
and he did a great job of refreshing this trope. And man, is it a fun fucking time.
I was about to say, "Talk to Me" really came
Yeah.
to mind at a couple moments,
Hmm.
and not that as a negative. It's like, oh, this really reminds me in terms of like how the violence will go from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
Like kind of like in Talk to Me, how there's like one scene where it goes, "Okay, motherfuckers," and turns it up. Um,
And honestly, I don't know much about Obsession, but it does
Good.
have one of
but
my favorite tropes of, I call it the monkey paw trope
Uh
of
huh.
careful what you wish for.
So I think, and that's why I want to be careful about talking about the movie because I think going in as cold as you can because the trailers are well done for this
yes,
movie.
if you want
So
any trailer, the teaser is God. I love that teaser so much.
yeah,
I loved it. It was just a little scene from the film, and right when you're like, "I would like to know more," it goes, "Yeah, come see the movie."
yeah.
Love it. Uh,
So yeah, we did that, and on my third viewing, it still sits at a 4.5.
yeah, I'm at a
And
4.5. I definitely need to like sit with it. I don't know if I would go 5. Like,
I'm not gonna go 5 either.
yeah. And it's not that like there's negatives about it. I'm just going,
It's not quite there. It's just not quite there. It's really close. The other thing that I think I'm already kind of getting over, and I think there was another movie. I think Zach, you felt this about Project Hail Mary. Is it's a great movie, but the glazing that this movie and this
oh yeah,
director are getting, it's starting to get a little tiresome.
yeah.
It's like Jesus Christ.
It's
It's
like
a
y'all
great
had a cracker in the desert. It's good, but like it's not a steak.
yeah. Yeah, it will be in my top 10 for the year, but I would not be surprised if it's like 9 or 10, 8 or 9
You
or
know what's
10.
really good? You know
What's
what's
that?
really good in the desert?
What's that?
Watermelon. Just straight up, just
They didn't
vibing
have,
in the desert with watermelon.
they didn't have any watermelon. I'm so sorry.
Rude.
I will say just what's the lead actress's name? Because she fucking
Oh,
owns this movie.
so you know how Micah Monroe just blew up in horror a couple of years ago?
Mhm.
I think that should happen with this actress because already I think she's better than Micah Monroe.
Well, there are moments where she shows such a dynamic range in
Well, let's
terms
not
of
let's not get into it too
no, no,
much.
no. I'm not going into spoilers, but she shows a dynamic range that is incredible to see,
She's
going
out.
from one end to another, but it never feels forced.
The
It
cast
really feels
overall, I'd say the cast overall is good. It's just she's so good. She just sucks the wind out of the room. She's so good, which is a compliment. I think it's
This
amazing.
is Inde Navarrete.
Okay, so she Marcus says she's getting our Oscar buzz from
I
what
don't
he's heard. This is not. I mean, maybe I'll eat my hat, but
I'll
this
eat my
is
hat like with a fork and knife and deliciously, but
the things that this movie are missing. Like, I think the cinematography in this movie is great for the type of movie it is, but it's not Oscar caliber cinematography.
no.
It's not. It's
Well,
not.
well, he's saying that she is getting Oscar buzz.
I know, but as an overall package, you're not looking at this. This is not an Oscar movie. It's just not.
I mean, I would be pleased as Peaches if she got a nom,
I would too.
because
would too.
again, like there's such subtleties about her performance that is just really
Well,
good.
and upon multiple viewings of the movie, there are little additional things to discover that I didn't see the first time I watched it. So I think it's a great movie. It's a great movie. But I do suspect by the end of this year, I'm going to be over Curry Barker just a little bit because the glazing is a little bit excessive. And it's not anything on him. It's on the cult that's building around the movie is all.
Yeah,
But I will say, Tina, you need to go to the theater and see this movie before it gets spoiled because you're gonna fucking love it.
I was gonna say it felt like a 45-minute long movie. How long is this movie?
Well, do you guys know
Almost
our
2 hours.
weekend we have the grandparents in town, so I could probably go see it this weekend.
You should because if you see it this weekend, you may have to come on again next week so we can really talk about it because I would love to because I really want to hear your thoughts on it. All right, so moving on in the list, number 2 is The Devil Wears Prada 2. Made another 17.8 million. It had a steep ass drop, like 60 something, 70%, but that's after making $175 million, which is wild. So that movie crushed it. And number 1 again this week is Michael. It made another 26 million. It's made 282 million so far, and it's not really slowing down. I mean, it's dropping some, but it's holding pretty steady.
Back on top.
Yep. Opening up this weekend, we've got a lot of stuff. Magic Hours, 61% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's a little drama from the Duplass brothers. I saw it last year, I think, at South by Southwest. It's fine. It's nothing. It's whatever. I Love Boosters is coming out. It's at 95% of Rotten Tomatoes. I saw this one at South by. I did not like it, but maybe I was tired. I don't know because I liked the director's previous movie. Sorry to bother you. I love that movie. So I'm kind of inclined to give this one another go. Horror movie called Saccharine sitting at 71%. Seeing that Thursday. Passenger sitting at no ratings.
You know it's shit.
Embargo's still down. Yeah, seeing that one on Thursday. And then Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu is at 61%. Seems about right. Me and Zach going to see that Sunday. Right, Zach?
What?
Yeah, we're going to see it Sunday.
I just want to say,
Go on.
the year is 2008. Dave Filoni put the Star Wars movie in theater, focusing on the Hutts, and it is reviewed poorly.
Yeah.
The year is 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Filoni puts out a Star Wars film in theaters, focusing on the Hutts.
Yeah.
It is reviewed poorly. Time is an illusion. And I went and saw that shit ass Star Wars movie too. It's fucking bad.
Yeah. Yep. Marcus says in the chat, yeah, because people talking about him like it's the second, third coming of Jesus. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. It is an incredible Obsession is an incredibly impressive debut feature.
Oh yeah, it feels
there's-
very confident in direction.
Yeah. At the same time, dial it back a little bit. It's cool. It's cool. We're cool. It's cool. We had this discussion about him sidetrack because he's gonna do a new Texas Chainsaw movie, and we were having this discussion with Crystal, and she's excited for it, but she's on the Curry Barker hype train. I was taken aback because I think his aesthetic is not correct for the movie, and I was so happy that Zach immediately felt the same way. I'm not saying he's not a great director. He is. I just don't know if he's the one.
He got some opinions that made me go,
Yeah, when you say your favorite TCM is the 2003, it's problematic. It's
yeah,
problematic.
it's a problem.
Yes.
Also, like, I mean, for its time,
Yeah, he did it.
you for its time.
He said in an interview that the original TCM was great for its time. That is a great movie for any time. It's a classic.
It still holds up. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it does still hold up. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's see. We got lots of stuff in here. Uh, I love Sorry to Bother You until the twist. I think the twist is fantastic and Sorry to Bother You.
On a scale of guessability, I did not see that shit coming.
And I'm not surprised that Marcus would say his least favorite TCM is the first one. That is Marcus for you. Alrighty. So that's what's opening up this weekend. We have one story, but let's do some trailers first.
Sure.
Oh, shit. Wait, we want to do Film Ball. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. I almost forgot.
All right. So we're wrapping up the winter spring game. It's pretty much cold. So these are the cold rankings. The numbers are gonna fluctuate for the first person, like the number one spot, because each person has Michael.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there's nobody else with movies coming in. So these are pretty much set.
Complete.
All right. In Discord Game 1, in fourth place is Kevin with $204.4 million. He has Michael, but there's only 1 week left, and he is not going to bridge 118 million between his place and third place, which is JR, with 323 million. Second place is Adam with 422.5 million, and in first place is Steven with $799.7 million.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
In the other Discord game, in fourth place is Samantha with $70.2 million. In third place is Nick with $93 million. In second place is Steven with $670.6 million. And in first place is Marcus with $858.3 million.
Damn it.
All right. And then for our podcast game, in fifth place is me with $140.8 million. In fourth place is Nico with $223 million. In third place is Zachy Boy with $319.1 million. In second place is Steven with $481.1 million. And in first place is Nathan with $579.5 million.
That fucking Mario movie. Son of a bitch.
Now, if we want to do an update for our current summer game,
Sure.
in the first Discord game, because you guys haven't done the bidding for the second Discord game, in fourth place with a big old goose egg is JR. In third place with $20.3 million is Steven. In second place with $75.5 million is Crystal. And in first place with $157.8 million is Derek.
Devil Wears Prada.
Yep. Now for the podcast game, in fifth place, again, beautiful little goose egg, is Steven. In fourth place with $20.4 million is Nathan. Third place with $27.9 million is Zach. Second place with $48.8 million is me. And in first place with $146.8 million is Nico.
Damn Devil Wears Prada. Damn it.
And that's with his negative 11 already factored in.
Yeah, I think he's going to be fine. Damn it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's where we are.
Yep.
Let's see. Marcus got Michael for $5 in his game. Fuck you, sir.
Must
Fuck
be
you.
really cool. Must
Fuck
be
you.
real cool.
All right. Let's watch some trailers then. Let's see here. I haven't even seen this one yet. I have too many tabs open. Let me just close a tab or two. All right.
Just like me with Excel spreadsheets right now, man. Earlier today, I had about 20 Excel spreadsheets just open.
I hate it. All right, let's see what this teaser looks like.
This ring, it's the greatest weapon in the universe. When and if to use it, that's the whole ball game, Junior.
Did you just use that ring to counterfeit money?
No.
Tell me how you got it.
Are you gonna show the
ring.
comments?
You know how I got it. I
Oh,
sure as
fuck.
hell didn't interview for it.
Oh, well, shit, maybe you should have.
Oh, okay.
Power like that, shouldn't you have to work for it?
I've been doing this since you were a baby. And the only way you're gonna get this ring is over my dead fucking body.
I think he likes me. Everybody is lying to us.
You're not leaving here until we find out what they're hiding. Dangerous part of the job. You need to be fearless.
How are you chosen for this?
It's only one question. Are you afraid? You afraid?
Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid?
I was raised fearless, and I'll do this better than he's ever done it before.
Then go and get it, Jon Stewart.
Well, that's a show I won't be watching.
Are you afraid? Yeah, of the writing.
It's interesting because it's ballsy to be throwing the HBO logo in front of a DC TV show. It's risky. I want it to be good.
Sorry, you're not going to get what you want.
I think the thing that is exhausting is it looks to me like it's going to be one of those shows where you watch the entire season waiting for them to like do Green Lantern shit. And it happens. It reminds me of Daredevil, how they keep rebooting him and he's not in the actual costume fighting until the end of the fucking series or something, or the end of the season. And it's like, I don't know if I can be there for that. Maybe if the story is good.
Yeah, but that would require me to care about anything DC.
I mean, I could care about any comic book franchise if they give me a good story.
And
Right?
Marcus says, why did they say Jon Stewart like it was a plot twist? It's because it's like the name recognition. It's the whole I know that name.
Well, also,
Yeah, that.
it can easily get confusing, the Green Lantern lore, because there's Hal Jordan, there's Jon Stewart, there's a few others, but it sounds like this one is trying to give us both, which, I mean, could be cool, I guess. I guess it depends on how they do it. Tina, I know you know more about this than Zach does.
Yeah.
I don't know much.
It just doesn't look good. It doesn't have enough of the, for me, of the core Lantern lore, at least shown, or at least teased, that I'm not interested. It looks like it's going to be regurgitated for masses that are either too stupid to understand, like, the whole concept of the Lantern Corps and the massive range of, you got red, green, yellow, all that stuff, or it's just going to be pandering to, like, nerds in the mom's basement kind of deal, and I've had too much of that over the last decade and a half. So and the writing just is bad. I'm sorry, the writing is bad just on the trailer alone.
It's like they could have gone one of two ways. They could have gone the way they chose and tried to do like this drama series that builds up to Green Lantern, or they could have gone Guardians of the Galaxy and just been full cosmic from the beginning. And that's what I would have preferred. Just fucking stop with building up an origin for the character. Let's just get to it. Build the origin in reverse if you have to, because Green Lantern and the Lanterns in particular is not as known to the mainstream. So you do have to do that. You have to do the work of the world building. But I think you could do that and go ahead and be fully Green Lantern, be in space, be doing all of that type of shit. But man, I love Green Lantern. I love Hal Jordan. I love all of the different I love all of the different renditions, and I love Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart in the Justice League TV series was awesome.
I will say it is seeming to focus on one of my favorite Green Lanterns, which is Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
And I think you even saw like a little bit of Guy Gardner in there with Nathan Fillion's little fucking bowl cut. My least favorite Lantern. Yeah. But I don't know, I'm not excited for it, and I have to be excited for Green Lantern in order to watch it, because I mean, let's face it, we've all been burned with Green Lantern multiple times.
We have.
No one can do it right, and yeah, if they had gone like more, like you said, more of like a Guardians of the Galaxy-esque feel and have it be more of that galactic cosmic atmosphere, yeah, I can see that. And throwing in some bits on Earth, yeah, okay, cool. But it's like, it's almost all entirely on Earth from looking at just the teaser. It's like, that's not Green Lantern.
Exactly. And that's kind of what gives me hope about the Supergirl movie, is it does feel like a Guardians story in a way. It feels galactic. It feels like more in space. And I think that the movie's probably still going to suck. Let's be real. But I do have a modicum of hope, because it does look like it's space shit, which is fun for me. And that was always the thing about, for me, the difference between DC and Marvel is Marvel was grounded, more dramatic, and more real, and DC was science fiction, and they were both fun in those ways. So at least the Supergirl movie looks like it's owning that, which I'm kind of here for.
DC, you had either the vigilante aspect or space. Whether that's like Alien on Earth with Superman, or you have Green Lantern, you have Martian Manhunter, like that kind of thing.
The Justice League and the Justice Society.
Yeah. But
Batman was the outlier, right? He was the ground pounder.
Like I said, vigilante, you got, Batman, you got Arrow. Then you have like some of the campy stuff like Flash and Wonder Woman, yeah, I mean, if you're going to take an IP that is space-based and set it entirely on Earth, we can stop.
It better be good. Oh, okay, so we got some comments from Marcus here. Why do they just... Oh, okay. And then the next one was... I do like... Thompson
as Sinestro.
Cassidy Sinestro. Sinestro's a great... Yeah. All right. Yeah, but you also like the Mario movie, sir, so... I don't know. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch at least the first couple episodes so I can have an opinion.
Nico's like, I'm trying not to interject. I'm like, bitch, come in here.
Yeah, interject, because he's the DC nerd. Well, not necessarily that. He's just a comic book guy.
He's the comic dude.
Yeah, so he should interject.
He's unable to join tonight anyway because he's staffing Momo this weekend, so he's doing Momo work.
Got it. So am I the only one who's almost done with The Boys?
Yes.
I watched season 1 and 2.
I'm only a couple of episodes behind, and I know that the show has finally finished.
The word online is real bad.
Well, we're gonna see. Don't say anything because I'm gonna probably try and watch some of it tonight and finish it because I'm only a few episodes behind. But what I will say is maybe it ends badly, but I've been enjoying it. And the thing that I love, and it should be proof of how media should interpret engagement with MAGA fucks, is let them get mad about it, but just keep doing your shit and they'll forget. Because I thought for sure with all the uproar about how The Boys was riffing on Trump and the MAGA people and stuff, I thought that they would soften it up a little bit, especially since, Jeff Bezos or whatever. They didn't. I mean, you got people, you got red hats and everything in the last season.
I've been wanting to get back into it because huge Jensen Ackles fan. So it's like, oh yeah, I could go with Jensen Ackles as a gritty Captain America ripoff. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, he's been fun to watch in the series since they added him.
I can't get past like, I fucking hate Homelander so much. I know you're supposed to.
You're supposed to. He's a great villain.
I can't stand him on screen. My stomach gets physically upset.
I get it.
And the fucking deep man. Oh my god.
I mean, doesn't that mean like the story is working though?
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah.
But it's a physical reaction that is like, oh my god, I'm getting physically ill with these two fucks on my screen.
I do get it. Like there's a whole reason that I couldn't really watch Curb Your Enthusiasm when it was on, because that is supposed to be cringe comedy times 10, and it worked. It was making me cringe too much. I'm like, I fucking can't watch this. I hate watching these characters do dumb shit that's just going to make their lives worse. I just couldn't do it.
And like I said, Nico and I, we enjoyed the hell out of the first season, like immensely. But man, it was rough for me to watch an episode from start to finish.
I get it, but I will say so far I've been enjoying it. Now, if it ends poorly, that's going to suck, but it won't be the last thing. Handmaid's Tale, I stuck it out and stayed to the end, and the end sucked. But
are you going to watch the new one?
The Testaments, I'm watching it. I'm watching The Testaments, and it's fucking great. The Testaments has been great. So
I was so excited when they announced The Testaments because the book was great. The book was a great follow-up for the
I didn't even know there was a book, but so that's good to know. But yeah, the cast is great. The awesome cinematography that was core for me with Handmaid's Tale is still there. It's still very interesting to look at. So I don't know. I recommend it. Even if you hated Handmaid's Tale in the last season or two, The Testaments in this first season anyway has been excellent. And I just watched, yesterday, episode 7. And I think episode 7 was the best of the season so far. So it's been really good. Let's see. Watch the first 3 seasons. Heard 4 and 5 is shite. I don't think so. I've had a good time with them. Let's see. Still think it's crazies. What? That in the last 5 years, the 2 big comic book corporations, Marvel and DC, haven't been the top 2 comic book TV show suppliers. It's only because they turned it into a machine, right?
Yeah.
Marvel, if you look at Marvel's first wave, it was great. I mean, there were some better than others or whatever, but in general...
Right now, they just have a copy and paste formula.
Great.
What's that? No,
it's great.
Well, fuck you, Zach. You're wrong.
Generally, there was like one good one.
That is incorrect. That is
all the others were bland ass fucking movies.
Not the first wave of them. No, I'm gonna no, you're fucking wrong.
I still have that opinion about Phase 1. They're not really that good. They're all origins and have the same fucking formula.
You are wrong. You are wrong.
The love interest, the fish out of water story, they all have them, man.
No. The first Iron Man was great. The first Thor is, people like it or don't like it. I enjoyed the silliness of it. So I like the first Thor. The Captain America First Avenger was fantastic. The Winter Soldier was fantastic. Civil War was fantastic.
Winter Soldier is still one of my favorite MCU movies.
It's still one of the best. Yeah.
Iron Man 2 sucks balls. Iron Man 3 sucks.
Civil War was fantastic. both of the finales of Avengers were good. I mean, obviously, Infinity War was better, but Endgame was also great. There was a lot that was really, really good in that first wave. But then after that is when it just sort of.
Oh, I was talking about phase one. You're talking about like the first 15 years.
Yeah, I'm talking about all the way through Endgame. The first movies through Endgame.
Oh no, you're talking about the whole thing because there's
Yeah.
nothing after Endgame.
I mean, if you want to believe that, I get it.
There's nothing after
because
Endgame. Why would you need anything after?
it has been not the best. It has not been the best.
Yeah.
It's been pretty bad. I agree. All right. Speaking of pretty bad, let's watch another trailer.
Oh no.
Actually, this one looks fun to me. All right. Let's see.
I don't even know what we're watching. All I hear is like, "Oh, we're gonna watch trailers." It's like, have I seen this?
I should have picked a bunch of shitty trailers just to make Zach suffer, because it is very fun to do.
Oh, I hope that this one's good.
I've seen this. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh my gosh!
Can you all agree that camera move of the camera going through the car window as the guy's hanging out is stinking badass?
All
I mean,
right.
I'm intrigued.
So there's a lot of really questionable CGI in there,
Yeah.
and it's just almost silly to the point where the police officer just happens to have a machine gun with a grenade launcher. I'm like, okay,
Oh, of course.
yeah, and it has a very distinct video game aesthetic, which I don't love, but at the same time, all of this stuff smashed together looks like it could be a fucking great time.
I like the design of the alien that we get to see a little bit. But yeah, the CGI looks bad. But you know what? I would probably give it a shot.
It's Korean cinema. There comes a certain level of, it's not going to be the same standards as Hollywood. But the only thing that worries me, honestly, is like from the director of The Wailing, and I'm like, oh shit, everybody loves that movie, and I don't know. I got like an hour 15 in it, and like nothing had happened. I was bored to tears, and that movie's like well over 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I've been too intimidated by it to watch it.
So you say that, and when it popped up from the director of The Wailing, I almost went, "Oh, I love that movie."
No, like honestly, my opinion on it is like, someone turned me on to that movie. Everyone loves it, and I'm sitting there watching, going like, God, nothing has happened in this movie.
It is a slow burn, but it's just funny that you say that, and I'm like, that was my first reaction when I see from the director of Wailing. I'm like, oh.
What's up, Sydney? Welcome to the chat.
Hey, Sydney.
It's just so funny because each of the things that bother me about this movie individually would just fucking like kind of ruin it for me. But it's like when you put so much cheesiness all in one thing, it kind of just gets me excited to watch
Ooh.
it. It could be.
The lights flashed.
Oh, are you having storms over there or something?
I don't know. It just flashed. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh. If I go, just know. Oh God.
I'm kind of excited for this movie though. It looks cheesy in a great fun way.
Marcus says that he has big news.
Go ahead. Share your big news, sir, into the chat while I prep the next trailer.
He now has 2 documentaries in his top 10 of the year.
Oh, hell yeah.
God.
What are they? What are they? Are they like I'm going to be
He
disappointed.
hasn't typed them out yet.
I'm going to be disappointed if they're like sports documentaries or some shit like that. Or true crime. I'm going to be upset.
Fuck you, true crime is balling.
They are formulaic,
I was about to say
unscripted TV.
no.
They're not documentaries. Crystal and I have this discussion
West
all the
Memphis
time.
gets my exception, but you know.
Because there are exceptions for sure. You're talking about Paradise Lost, I assume.
Yeah.
The Last Game and the new Vardy doc.
I knew what?
Vardy. Vardy.
I don't know what that is.
It's 2 sport documentaries.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Damn it. They don't count, sir. Watch a real documentary. Damn it. All right. Last trailer. Let me make sure this is queued up. And I think you guys have probably both watched this one already, but we're just going to watch it together and then talk about it.
Okie dokie.
Let's see.
He's gotta go outside sometime.
No, he doesn't.
Promise me you won't leave the house. I promise we won't leave the house.
I'm slowly drifting to you. Stars and planets are calling me. A billion years away from you. I'm on my way. I'm on. I'm on.
I don't want any part of your fairy tale. I just want my brother.
Man, can Leica please just have a win?
Right, that one looks like it's going to be a hell of a story.
Like, I just want Leica to have a win, man.
Well,
Every single one of their movies bombs, and it's good work they're putting in.
Like, did you see the texture on the glass?
Oh
Yeah.
On the door pane?
Like,
Like, fuck yeah.
in terms of stop motion, they're A+ in the game. It's just their movies just don't make money, and I'm like, how is the studio still going?
if someone would have told me initially that was CGI, I would have believed it. I'd have been like, okay, CGI. But it's so distinct looking. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's gonna help.
The toes curling on the banister, like just small little details like that. Like has always been really good on that kind of stuff.
And that world just looks so cool.
Yeah.
Believable, feels lived in. Like I said, it's like a lot of Leica films are like really fucking good. Nobody goes to them. Like, who went and saw Kubo and the Two Strings?
Yeah, it's true. This one's based on a book, so it is an existing IP. I don't know if that's going to help. I don't know if it's enough.
And Coraline was based on a book too, but
Coraline did well. People love Coraline.
Yeah,
and I do too.
2009, nearly. Oh god, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Nearly 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That, and unfortunately, Coraline also had Neil Gaiman's name attached to it,
which helped sell it. To be honest.
Yeah.
I just want this to do well because it looks so good, and we don't get this kind of like organic storytelling with just people touching puppets. Basically, it's just so cool.
Man, I've been avoiding that trailer. I wanted to see it in the theater, and you're just like, "Let me play it for you." I'm like,
Perfect.
Marcus says already looks like a 5 out of 5 visually. It reminds him of Drag Path, the Drag Path music video by 21 Pilots. I agree with that.
I haven't seen the video, but I agree. It just looks like it's going to be an incredible ride. I hesitate to give anything a 5 out of 5 in advance of seeing it, but I think it looks like it's going to be great.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Want to get the story out the way?
Yeah, we can do this quick because we don't have a lot to say about it. I just wanted to trigger Zach by putting it in here. So go ahead, Tina.
Speaking of music festivals, Zachy Boy, a new comedy about Rolling Loud is facing backlash for the decision to cast Travis Scott years after his own music festival left 10 people dead. The first teaser for Rolling Loud, the movie, starring Owen Wilson and controversial comedian Matt Rife, shows Wilson's character sneaking his teenage son into Rolling Loud, one of the largest hip-hop music festivals in the world, where the headliner is Scott, who plays a version of himself. However, the trailer's release Tuesday sparked controversy as many people pointed out the similarities between the movie's premise and the previous tragedy that occurred during Scott's Astro World Music Festival in Houston, Texas. In November 2021, 10 concertgoers ranging in age from 9 to 27 years old were killed by crowd crush and compressive asphyxiation during Scott's concert at the festival. 8 people were pronounced dead on the day of the festival, while 2 more died later at the hospital. The incident left 25 others hospitalized and more than 300 attendees injured. Despite outrage directed towards Scott and co-organizer Live Nation after the tragedy, a Houston grand jury determined that no single individual was criminally responsible for the deaths. All 10 wrongful death lawsuits were settled out of court, and Scott issued a statement saying that he was devastated over the tragedy. Now, with Live Nation Studios behind the new movie, people are accusing the film of being insensitive and tone-deaf by casting Scott. One viewer wrote, "You cannot ignore the history here. Turning a real tragedy into comedy material with the same artist involved is disrespectful to the families who lost loved ones." Another wrote, "This is gross and in such poor taste, and for Travis Scott to be involved." While a third added, "This might be the most tone-deaf casting we have ever seen, like almost offensively tone-deaf, TBH." Which is, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is one of those movies where after this, any web-related searches to Travis Scott concert are going to redirect to this and not the one he had that got a bunch of people killed, one wrote. And then another person added, "Are they taking the piss? Travis Scott caused multiple deaths at a music festival, and now they release a film centered around him performing at a festival. It's either attempting to wipe the original tragedy or it's celebrating it."
I had to put this in there because Zach loves Travis Scott. He loves him.
No, I don't like it because there's a video of like when that happened. He literally didn't care.
Yeah. I cannot agree more with the people who are loudly complaining, loudly calling the studio out for this. You could have done so many other casting choices. You could have gotten someone who looked like Travis Scott and made like a caricature of it. Like, if you wanted to go that route. But
it's wild. It's wild to me that Live Nation, because that happened. It was a Live Nation event.
Yes.
with Travis Scott performing, it feels like a script that Live Nation, if they wanted to make a film, should never have even touched. Because it's too sensitive. It feels like Travis Scott and Live Nation saying "fuck you" to everybody who got mad at him over this. Is what it feels like. I was shocked about this.
I was about to say, let's just get this right out of the way. Fuck Live Nation. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit fucking company, monopoly.
Exactly.
Fuck you. Continue.
That's the article. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like the fact that this even exists is insane to me.
It's just wild.
And now Owen Wilson has attached himself to it. You know,
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. And I'm not surprised Matt Reich's attached to it because that guy doesn't know. I have opinions on Matt Reich.
Yeah, it said the article said controversial comedian. I'm not even aware of this guy, so I don't know what's controversial about him.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's oh good, it's not just me. But it's not surprising though because the whole damn movie is controversial. Owen Wilson has made a mistake unless he's just a douchebag too, which he might be.
He probably needed. When was the last Owen Wilson movie you saw?
I mean, it's true. He probably needed a paycheck.
He probably needed a paycheck.
Yeah, Cars money running real dry.
When was the last one of those? 2016?
Right. It looks bad, and I don't have much else to say other than
I will be very interested to see how the PR team manages to promote this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What is the approach to it?
Yeah.
And I'll be interested to see how much money it actually makes too, because I'm judging people that go to it. I'm judging you if you go. Just saying.
That's like doing an American Beauty 2 and still casting Kevin Spacey.
Right? Exactly.
I mean, ballsy to recast him based on the ending of that movie, but
yeah, true. Yeah, not only his reputation, it makes it a ballsy choice. It's the ending of the movie too.
Actually, hold on. You were gonna do it, but like we're just gonna replay that ending scene where he just gets shot in the head.
Yeah, it's fine.
And that's how he's in it. He just you see him getting shot in the fucking skull.
Marcus goes, there was a TV show where they were traveling to the wedding of Mater's sister for what was the last Cars thing that happened.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but that would, man, this is how you can tell Marcus is a kid because he watches Cars. Even I won't lower myself to that shit.
Like, anytime somebody asks me about Cars, I'm like, I don't need that. I got Doc Hollywood because it's the same fucking script, except better because it has Michael J. Fox. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, well, you also don't have a 3-year-old who's really into Disney right now.
Well, that is true as well. That is true as well. And I think you would end up watching Cars just out of desperation to watch a different movie from Disney.
Ka-chow, more like ka-chiga.
Whatever that means. Anyway.
I got it, Zach.
Yeah, okay.
I got it.
Okay, yeah, that's the bad guys, you know.
Oh.
Phrase.
He's trying to capitalize on the catchphrase of Lightning McQueen, so he goes,
ka-chiga.
Okay. It's bad. That sounds really bad. It's bad.
Dumb. Yeah. It's so dumb. That's why you say that phrase ironically.
Yeah.
All right. So if you want to pick up a Blu-ray this week, there's really only, like, if you go to like Walmart to look at Steelbooks, there's going to only be one fucking thing there because there's so many versions. Avatar Fire and Ash is out this week on DVD, Blu-ray, 3D Blu-ray, and a 4K Steelbook. And a standard 4K.
Why are they re-releasing Avatar 2?
Right? I mean, they re-released it to theaters, so they might as well re-release it to physical media. There are some good stuff. There are some other good things this week, though. Body Heat, which is a great Kathleen Turner movie, is out in 4K. Speed Racer is out in 4K Steelbook, if you're into that sort of thing.
Nico got it.
Oh, did he?
I'm seeing so many reviews of this movie be like, oh, 5 out of 5 for video. I'm like, it was shot in 1080p.
Yeah, there's no way.
I opened the package because he's like, oh yeah, I opened it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you get this?
Yeah.
He goes, because I like the movie. I was like, I thought we already had it 4K.
I mean,
No, it's only
wrong. I think the colors on it would be good, but like detail.
Yeah, that CGI's got to be looking kind of rough on 4K.
Dude, it was really rough when I saw it a year and a half ago. Like
In the theater? Yeah.
Yeah. It's really rough.
So also you can get Fallout Season 2 on Blu-ray, 4K, and a 4K Amazon exclusive Steelbook. And the Maggie Gyllenhaal film The Bride is out in a 4K, a Blu-ray of 4K, and also an Amazon exclusive Steelbook if you want to watch something that's mediocre to bad.
Movie.
I thought it was bad.
I wanted to put a gun in my mouth. Like, I wish I could take like a play gun to the movies. Like, I can't, obviously, but like for like those special moments when a movie is so bad, you just want to pull it out and put it in your mouth, for dramatic effect. Like, that's one movie I wanted to put a gun in my mouth. I hate
And get some of the snappers for sound effects. Yeah.
Like, yeah, just like, I hated it. It was so fucking awful.
I mean, I didn't like it, but I've had movies make me a lot more miserable than that one.
10 minutes in, I wanted that gun in my mouth. 10 minutes. There was more than 2 hours left.
Yeah, it wasn't great. That is true. All right. Well, there you go, guys. That's the show. Anybody got anything else to say before we wrap it up?
Nope.
Tina's going to go see Obsession this weekend, so we can talk about it next week.
I am going to try. Yeah.
All righty. Well, then let's bring this baby to an end. Tina, where do we find you on the internet?
You can find me on most major social medias under Cheddar Popper, CheddarPoppr.
Tacky boy.
You can find me on Instagram, Master of the Matrix 91. You can find me on Discord and Steam as a Dangerous Mute Lunatic. And you can find me on Letterboxd, Master Z91.
Find me right here. It's the Film Doc, the.Film.Doc over on TikTok, OTS Movies still on Letterboxd because I'm fucking lazy, and the Film Doc over on Instagram. Be looking for a reboot video. I'm talking about what's happening with the Film Doc YouTube channel. We're going to make some big changes over the next few weeks, and I'll be putting out a video about that just to sort of inform the masses about what's going on there. Other than that, I guess we'll see everybody next week.
Bye, everybody.
There we go.